Welcome into Tomahawk Talk, the Bourne Braves post-game show. The Braves 7-1 victors over the Cotuit Cavaliers here at Lowell Park. Alongside Sam Hyman and James Nahikian, I'm Kerry Crowley. It's the regular crew. The Bourne Braves break a 3-game losing streak, Sam. They're back in the win column, and it couldn't come at a better time.
Yeah, huge win for the Braves, up just one game on the Falmouth Commodores, and they both play each other tomorrow, so that'll be huge. But offensively, the team broke out at the right time. It looked like after 5 innings, it was going to be a one-run ball game, also something Bourne does well in, one-run ball games. But they busted out the bats, had 7 runs, and really clubbed their way to the victory.
But it wasn't just about the offense tonight. The Bourne Braves finally got Andrew Sopko back on track. James, he delivered 5 innings of shutout ball when Bourne needed a great start from his pitching staff.
You're right, they really did. And it was Andrew Sopko's best start of the summer, dating all the way back to when the Braves beat this Falmouth team 6-0 in Sandwich in the first week of the season. So it's really encouraging to see Sopko throw well. 5 innings, 5 hits, 3 strikeouts. He left this ball game with a 1-0 lead after 5 innings, and that's all you can ask for a team that had lost 3 straight.
Well, Vince Fiore, the Cotuit Cavaliers starter, had actually mashed Andrew Sopko in zeros up until the middle innings when the Bourne Braves finally got on the board. It was a Brett Sullivan single, Sam, when Mike Roberts, the Cotuit Cavaliers head coach, had his infield pulled in, and that was kind of a risky decision at that point in the ball game. Sullivan ends up singling in Stephen Wren. The Braves get on the board, and it seemed like that really started the offensive confidence.
Yeah, that got the train moving, and it really ended up being an offensive outrage, especially in the 4-run inning where they had tons of hits, including a Mark Laird inside the park home run. An incredible game from Mark Laird. He had 3 hits, top to bottom, and especially the 1 and 3 hitters, Richie Martin and Mark Laird, tremendous. And those guys are the backbone of this Bourne Braves offense, and when they get 3 hits each, that really bodes well for Bourne.
Well, the Bourne Braves can sound like a broken record at times. Sam, you mentioned it. 3 hits each for Richie Martin and Mark Laird. James, both all-stars, and both have carried this club throughout the season. Their average soaring above the 330 mark for both of them right now. And these 2 are the offensive catalysts, and they came through today.
They did. Unbelievable performances from both those guys. Mark Laird, 3 for 5 with 4 RBIs, finished a double shy of the cycle. Richie Martin, 3 hits. And also Blake Davey was 2 for 5 and had, I believe, the game-winning RBIs, what it turned out to be. So you got to be excited to see that with such a big game so late in the season, and to see your all-stars, your best players on the team step up. It's a really encouraging sign for this ball club.
Well, Mark Laird had 4 RBIs, and he had the big 3-run inside the park home run. And our field reporter, Ginger Polson, had a chance to catch up with the right fielder from LSU.
I'm here in Cotuit with Mark Laird after the Bourne Braves defeated the Cotuit Cavaliers 7-1. Now, Mark, you were 3 for 5 today with 4 RBI. What was working for you offensively at the plate?
I was just seeing the ball well, and I think it's starting BP. I try to prepare myself, and I was just, seeing the ball well and hitting it where it was pitched. And I think most of our guys through our lineup did that because we came up in big clutch situations and got the job done.
Now, one of those situations where you did come up clutch was an in-the-park home run on one of the weirder plays we've seen this season. Can you just walk me through what was going through your mind during that play?
Well, I was just looking for something to drive the runner in and do my job and get him home, and it was inside pitch, so I just turned on it, and they just kept waving me, and I didn't know what was going on. But, it was truly, the home run, and I haven't hit one in a long time, so I don't know how that feels. But it was inside the park, so it was a little cheap, but I'll take it.
So you are coming into this game, coming off of the All-Star game Saturday, which you played in. What was it like coming back and playing with your regular teammates?
Oh, it seems like I haven't seen them in like a week, because you play every day and then you get a couple of days off and you're like, gosh, I haven't seen them in a long time. But it feels good, to come out here. And I think our team, got refreshed, and our defense played well, and our pitchers pitched great.
Now, with this being the last week of the regular season, what do you think the most important thing for the team to work on will be heading into playoffs?
We just need to take it one game at a time and keep playing good baseball like we did today. And we need to take good baseball like we have today and stay on top of the league.
Thanks so much, Ginger. Now it's time to pick our players of the game, a 7-1 victory for the Bourne Braves, so there's plenty of options to choose from. James, as always, I'll let you go first.
I'm going to go with Sopko. Just talked about him. Got the win, 0 runs, 5 innings. Pitched out of 2 crucial jams as well in the second inning. Got to strike him out, throw him out when runners are at first and third to end that inning. And then runners at first and third again in the 5th inning, his last inning, recorded 2 consecutive outs to keep Cotuit off the board.
Andrew Sopko was sharp today, a great pick for James. Sam, tough to follow that up.
No, it's pretty easy because the offense put up 7 runs, and I'm going to go with Mark Laird, who drove in 4 of them. He went 3 for 5, a double shy of the cycle. We've mentioned that, and he was just on point today with balls ripped into the right field alleyway. He was unbelievable. Mark Laird, player of the game.
Well, I'm going to take Richie Martin. I often take him on the post-game show. The MVP candidate helped his candidacy today. 3 hits in 5 at-bats for the Braves, scored a run, an RBI. Richie Martin continues to do it all, and don't forget, 6 putouts, all on fly balls today in the air for the Bourne Braves, so Martin fielded his position well as well. Once again, the final score, 7-1, the Braves taking over the Cotuit Kettleers from Lowell Park. But before we go, as always, our tradition, James, your closing thoughts?
Excited for this portion as well, Karen. I'm glad that you included it. Excited to see the relief pitching do well tonight. Lucas Laster, 3 innings of 1-run ball, and then Joe Kuja, the right-hander out of St. John's, makes his Cape League debut and throws a scoreless 9th inning. So encouraging to see that. Braves middle relief pitching has been a little bit, here and there, and to see Lucas Laster come in the middle of this game and shut things down through 3 was encouraging to see.
The Bourne Braves 24-14-1, make that 49 points, so they lead the Western Division by a full game over the Falmouth Commodores, who are in action right now, and they still have the lead in the race for the President's Cup here in the Cape Cod Baseball League. That does it from Lowell Park once again for Sam Hyman and James Nahikian, and the Bourne Braves 7-1 victors over the Cotuit Kettleers. I'm Kerry Crowley, saying so long.